Mhm.
Uh, Shrinking the device, the breakthrough here is shrinking the device actually improves performance, doesn't degrade performance. So we've got an exciting roadmap ahead of us of further human and then clinical trials to really see where the technology is going to land up in terms of ultimate performance in the glucose area. The fundamental issue here is that you have to look over a sufficiently broad optical spectrum. And so that's a very, very wide optical spectrum in order to be able to obtain the sort of the modality of information that you need to be able to detect glucose. And then you need to be able to achieve a certain signal to noise ratio. And all that is looking very exciting for us in that area. But the point is that there's an amazing roadmap of functions that our technology rolls out. It goes all the way from measuring body temperature on your wrist using a spectroscopic technique through hydration, which is incredibly important in terms of health states, through using the technology to accurately measure blood pressure, to an area which we've already commercialized in benchtop instruments in alcohol measurement.
Yeah.
And then going on from there in terms of difficulty, you've got lactate, and then ultimately glucose. And what we're passionate about here is not bringing some sort of second-rate performance to the consumer market, but to actually bring clinical level to the performance market. So ultimately, these functions can obtain clinical qualification. So that's the journey that we're on. We're not making any promises in terms of glucose, but we think we're on the way we'll deliver a hell of a lot of very valuable information to people in terms of improving and managing their health.